Yo, what is up guys, Del Boy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So, Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares has officially been announced for May 29th. This fight will go down in Las Vegas, and I'm assuming that there will be some sort of crowd, which is great. But yeah, all in all, it's good that this fight has finally been confirmed, and I've got to say, I'm looking forward to it. You know, Devin Haney, as we know, unbeaten young fighter, very talented. He's actually the WBC champion, but we know how he got that belt. He basically got that belt via email, and as a result, there's a lot of fight fans out there who don't really believe Devin Haney is a legitimate champion. He's very untested, very unproven, and ultimately when you look at his resume, there's just not much there. Jorge Linares would certainly be a big step up for Devin Haney. Yes, Linares past his best now, not the fighter he once was, and even Linares in his prime, as talented as he was always a bit of a glass cannon kind of thing. But you know, it's still a step up for Devin Haney. I actually watched Linares' last fight when he went back down to lightweight against Carlos Morales, and he actually looked quite good in that fight, to be honest. He still looked speedy, powerful, some wonderful combinations, and he looked really good in that fight. So while Linares is not the guy he once was, I certainly wouldn't call him a shot fighter, and I'm hoping that he can ask some questions of Devin Haney. For example, Linares is quick and he can punch. I'm kind of interested to see how good Devin Haney's chin is. We've not really seen that yet. He's not really fought anybody who can punch, quite frankly, so there's that aspect. What happens if Linares starts well and wins a few rounds? How does Haney react? You know, I certainly think this is a good test for Devin Haney, and I do think Jorge Linares can pose some problems, so I'm all for this fight. Also, as we know, Devin Haney's title reign certainly needs some legitimacy. I think beating someone like Jorge Linares will give him a bit more of that, to be honest. It would certainly be the best name on his resume, so I think this fight makes a lot of sense for both guys, you know. Basically, it's Linares' last chance at a title, and Devin Haney needs somebody who can, you know, legitimize himself as a true world-class fighter. So, yeah, I like this fight. Don't get me wrong, right now, I am leaning towards Devin Haney. He's the younger man, the fresher man. I do believe he's got a lot of talent. So I am leaning towards Devin Haney in this fight, but ultimately it's a fight I like. I think it's a good test, and potentially we will find out a lot more about Devin Haney after this fight. And who knows, maybe Jorge Linares can pull off the upset and once again become a world champion. Ultimately, it's a great opportunity for both guys at the respective stages of their careers. So yeah, I like this fight. Linares is certainly Haney's best opponent, so it's a step in the right direction. You know, and providing Haney wins this fight and Ryan Garcia wins his fight against Javier Fortuna, we know the fight that needs to be made next, and that is Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. So yeah, I like these two fights for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, but you know, providing they get through these fights, they need to fight each other. These young lightweights need to start moving now. Put the social media games to one side and prove who's the best, who's the real fighter, who's the real champion. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis. These young guys need to start fighting each other. So yeah, while these are good fights in the interim, at the end of the day, the main goal should be these guys fighting each other and seeing who the best is. But yeah, all in all, a step in the right direction for Devin Haney. I think he desperately needed this sort of opponent, and he's got it, and we'll see how he gets on in Las Vegas against Jorge Linares. What do you guys think about this fight? I've seen a lot of people actually pick Jorge Linares to beat Devin Haney, and a lot of people I really respect online as well, so I wonder whether that's going to affect the betting odds. I'm kind of intrigued to see the betting odds for this fight. I would imagine Haney's going to open up a fair favourite, and rightly so. I'm definitely backing Devin Haney in this fight, but who knows, maybe Linares could expose him. It's a very interesting fight. Anyway, share your thoughts below. What do you think about this fight? Nearer the time, I will make a detailed and official prediction video for this fight. This really is just my initial reaction to the fight being officially confirmed. But yeah, share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Del Boy. Peace.